All right, so we should be live on YouTube. Welcome back to the return of Tcoins of the week. That's right. I thought I'd make a stream because I'm pretty busy today. We've got a big game coming for Scotland, where I'm from. We're playing Germany in about 6 hours. So I'm going to go out and watch that at 3 a.m. So it'll be good. And I just thought I'd make some content today on the entire market because I don't really want to do a dedicated video. So I thought I'd just talk about almost everything in crypto instead. This is the Crypto Mischief YouTube channel. If you're just joining us right now live, welcome. We are 28,108 subscribers, but want to get up to 28,200. Today we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. We will be talking about some really interesting articles I've been reading on Twitter about the amount of coins that were made in May. A ridiculous amount of coins made. And does that really mean that the bull run is happening sooner or later? Shouldn't be happening at this stage, to be honest. It's a bit weird. The cat's out the bag, and it's not bullish at all that 1 million coins were made last month. That's not bullish. You know, rappers are getting Solana tattooed on their forehead way too easy, way too early. Way too early for this. Andrew Tate woke up to start releasing his own coins, or secretly not releasing his own coins and then actually releasing coins way too early, man. This should be happening, you know, at the top. This is top calls, right? That's top. But we're seeing it right now. It's a little bit worrying to me because, you know, I'm in crypto for long-term gains and I want everything to go up slowly. I don't want this right now, you know. I'm still stacking coins. But let's get into it. So come over to Twitter. Well, this is the first place where you want to find out about all this stuff. Follow me on Twitter. You know, got some things popping up right now. Baked Beans have released a casino. Good. So they're going to start supporting their miner with actual utility. Good call. This is a very cool meme coin on Phantom called Hoops, which is actually seems like it's run by Equalizer. So that might be something that you might want to check out. But what we're going to have a look at first is if I come into my bookmarks. Where are they? Right. Analysis. So this is a article, a tweet thread, an X thread by Miles Doucher, Miles Douche, I guess. We're not in an altcoin bull run, not even close. Well, that's for sure, right? If you're struggling in this cycle, you're not alone. I dug through data which reveals some shocking truths about the current state of the market. It also holds the key to us when things could turn around, right? At first glance, you'd think crypto sentiment would be euphoric right now. Bitcoin is near all-time high. Yes, it is. Meme coins are exploding. Yes, they are. Celebrities are shilling crypto. Yep, they are, right? But it's far from it. If you dig a little bit deeper, below the surface, it's not hard to figure out why. Most retail doesn't hold large amounts of Bitcoin. They're in alts. And alts have been underperforming thus far this cycle. Yes, they have. Let's take a deep look at the data which supports this. So this is all other coins versus Bitcoin. Now it's lower than it was in October 2023, right? 8 months ago. This is reflected by, I think, perfectly, right? Let's come over to CoinGecko. This is reflected perfectly in this coin, which should be doing really well because it's a great coin. But today is at the lowest price it's been in so long. Let's go max, right? So today we're 60 cents, right? When was the last time? Yeah. The last time Polygon hit 60 cents was September 15th, 2023, almost a year ago. And before that, it was June 14th, 2022. At the fall, the lowest point of the end of the last bull market was when the last time when this happened, right? Retail is not taking this seriously. You know, it's 22 market cap coin and we're sitting at almost the all-time low of the end of the last cycle, right? So we're nowhere near anywhere of the juicy gains that we should be at. You know, I'm still stacking Matic. Our NFT collection is on Polygon, right? The SCC club, right? We're on Polygon. You earn Matic by holding these NFT. We've sent down a load of Matic, but unfortunately, Matic still isn't churning in the cycle. So I do agree there that this is not retail coming in yet. You know, the people who are buying these meme coins are not retail. These are people who were in it from the last cycle and they are just spinning money around, in my opinion. Anyway, so that chart is very much like Phantom, Polygon, Polkadot, right? And a lot of other coins that we could go down and down into top 100, top 200 market cap. And it's going to be the same kind of story if it's coins from last cycle. Now, I know usually coins from the last cycle don't perform as well as coins from the new cycle, but come on, they don't perform that badly. Like, this is pretty ridiculous. Only 8 coins have broken their previous all-time high versus Bitcoin since the fall of FTX, which was the end of the last bull market. Since the fall of FTX, only Render, TRB, Injective, ASTR, SSV, AGIC, TWT, BNB, and I think Solana has as well possibly hit their all-time high. That's it. And the rest are new shiny objects, object syndrome, coming in and grabbing it. Crypto YouTube views, oh no, that's my bread and butter, right? Are disproportionately lagging the Bitcoin price. When Bitcoin was at 70K in 2021, there were 4 million views on crypto YouTube coming in daily. And at Bitcoin at 70K in 2024, there's only 800,000 views coming in daily. So YouTubers all across the board are getting a quarter of the views that they did get at the last top. Now, is that maybe because people don't trust YouTubers anymore? Possibly. There is a lot of BS and shilling and horrible money grabbing from a lot of YouTubers that, you know, we speak about in our private DAO. If you own our NFT, you'll know about that. I'm pretty open about what I know. I know a lot. Anyway, altcoins are still 70% away from their previous highs compared to Bitcoin, which is near its all-time high. So altcoins are performing 70% worse than Bitcoin so far in this cycle. Since Bitcoin began its strong leg up from 27K in October, alts haven't had a sustained rally. They have just had pretty much what Polygon's been doing. Up, down, down, up, I'm going back, down. Yeah, they just keep retracing back to the levels that they dumped to at the end of the bull run. And the worst one, right, is this, okay? Specific narratives have significantly outperformed with majors lagging. Memes, AI, and real-world assets have been clear leaders so far this cycle. If we come and take a look at this chart, this is horrible. So, of course, memes are 300% winning right in this cycle, followed by liquid staking derivatives like EtherFi, and then coming down to, you know, the ones that we're generally looking at are underperforming, and shockingly, NFTs and ordinals are the worst, right? Definitely there's an argument there that meme coins are the new NFT of this cycle. Before, when celebrities used to come in and just make NFTs, now they're just making meme coins, and people are buying the meme coins, holding them for about 2 hours, selling them, and that's pretty much what people are playing with. And the celebrities are getting richer. And the worst one, by far, is dilution of crypto is the highest that it's ever been, right? There were nearly 1 million new crypto tokens created in May. That's 2 times the ever created on Ethereum between 2015 to 2023. That's the entirety of the Ethereum chain. And last month, there was 2x of that entire time in 1 month, right? It's insane, right? This chart is ridiculous. And this doesn't even have Solana in it, where most meme coins or coins have been made actually on Solana. Wow. So the amount of people making coins is just exploding. Everyone can make a coin. Yeah, that's cool. But also at the same time, you know, we should maybe at some point hopefully start reading around to the coins which do have actual value. Or do they have value? Does none of this have any value? Is every single coin on CoinGecko a shitcoin and we're just playing around? We're just moving money around. This is the most elaborate Ponzi ever created. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know your thoughts on that. Don't know if anyone's in the chat. Let's have a look and see who's in the chat. Hopefully I went live with the video. Haha, yeah, we are. Tate farming that ink on PulseX supposedly. Sup, yuck, too much value locked in meaningless tokens. Yep, Minotron, I completely agree with you. Completely agree with you. I don't know if I'm still streaming all right. Hopefully. We'll see about that. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to continue on with analysis. I've recorded this anyway. So we come back to CoinGecko. We're going to have a look at the portfolio that I've been putting together for kind of plays that I've been making recently. We're going to have a look at and see what's going on in there. Dog to the Moon, doing very well, right? Dog to the Moon is a Bitcoin rune token. It was airdropped for holding a runestone. And today, Dog to the Moon, my holding that was airdropped is worth $6,000. I'm holding this till it's at least $30,000 to $50,000. The secret weapon of my bull run so far has been MPC. In this wallet, I was holding $500. That $500 is now $4,200 of this coin MPC. KlimaDAO, which is one token from Portfolio Masters, which I've been holding, was doing really well, but it's retraced back to what it was at before. Just like we've been talking about all these other coins. They pump, they go great, and then they retrace to what they were before. This is very much a holding pattern. And to be honest, every single coin in AI, GameFi, DePin, they're all down massively from my buy-ins, which I've been DCing into all these different coins, right, for months, like 6 months, and they're all down horribly from my buy-in price. This is like, I did not expect this in the crypto market to be happening, but it is happening. Thankfully, a lot of these memes, Turbo, finally down a bit. Mew down, Andy down, yeah, MAGA still kind of going, Joe Biden down. So the memes are not doing very well either. Hopefully there's going to be a turn in the market at some point, because to be honest, I'm sick to death of memes. I just can't do it anymore. Can't do it. I don't know what to say. Like, I like passive income. I like ROI dApps. I like yield farming. I like a couple memes that do really well, but a million meme coins in a month? Come on, man. Like, can't I just hold one for like a month? do I have to hold these coins for 2 weeks or 2 days or 2 hours, and that's it? Then we just forget about them and throw them in the trash? I don't know, man. Sound like I'm getting old or some shit. It's ridiculous. But anyway, that's where we're sitting at the moment with the portfolio. Heads up, there will be a coin coming out, which is very much hyped soon. One which I'll be covering called Pungu Sol. This is followed by a lot of influencers that I know. So this should have a pretty hyped launch. No, not financial advice, but it might have a lot of legs behind it if they do hit it right. This will be launching on Solana. Of course it will. So anyway, so we let's just get through some other things. So of course, always on CoinGecko, you need to come and collect your candy. Get your candy. Never forget to grab those candies, okay? I've got 3,000 candies now. Also, daily task, very important. Come over to Mint Chain, grow your tree, and collect your mint points, because eventually this blockchain will start and open, and then water your tree, right, with your mint points collected. If you don't have a link, let me know, but it's at mintchain.io, and you can make your own mint forest. Today we will get the audit back from the new coin. Yeah, we're making a coin too. That's right. I'm going to add one more to the million coins. We're going to release a coin. But this contract is completely unique, and we created it. It's taken 2-3 months to create this contract, and it's not like any other coin that's ever been released. So I'm quite happy about that. Anyone who owns our NFT will be airdropped it, and there is an airdrop categories, other ones. I'll be releasing the docs within the next week. We do have our airdrop for our NFT holders tomorrow, where we'll be sending down Matic. We just crossed 4 ETH in volume finally on Polygon, which is great to see. So slowly gaining traction with this collection, and holders are slowly ROIing with their airdrops. Unfortunately, we airdrop Matic, which we just showed you, like they are kind of underperforming anyway. The token will be called PXP. It is here, so it's going to be an NFT and token at the same time with liquidity, and we are releasing a yield farm for it as well. So you'll be able to use your 404 token in a very unique way in the yield farm to get extra beefy yield from it. At the same time, we will be rolling out our Ponzi Arbitrum land in the yield farm. And of course, we do have Polygon land, which is going to be running as well, attached to the yield farm. That's still running, running quite well. It needs new investment, new money, and I think that will come in when we link it to the yield farm, because it will be sitting there nice and pretty, running for almost a year, no problems, just doing its thing. This one's not even launched yet. We've just got this in our back pocket ready to go. So we do have a lot of things to roll out, but we were just waiting for the audit of the contract, and now we will start with the docs and get the token and yield farm launched and out there, right? Yield farm is really cool. I can't wait to explain exactly what we're doing with this yield farm. It is dope. Right, let's go into pure shittery and get into the deep degen dregs of the world. EMP is launching Fusion. Fusion is going to be a new money earner, is what we're hoping. The idea is it's going to bring EMP token back to peg, right? At the moment is 82% below peg. So buying EMP now, by the way, Fusion is launching tonight, right? The idea is if you have EMP token, you will be sacrificing it to get into Fusion. I'll do a whole breakdown of everything that's happening with Fusion once it's launched, so we can get and look at the website. Of course, the thing we want to know is if we come to Dex Screener and we want to have a look at, you know, how Fusion, how EMP token's been doing in the lead up to this, right? It did pump, the market's been terrible, and we have retraced basically a little bit is what's kind of happening. Like, oh no, I hate Dex Screener, man. Every time I open it, it's just endless crap that I don't want to buy, man. Like, I don't want any of these. I want some good coins, man. I wish I could just delete Solana and throw it in the bin, man. I'm just not enjoying Solana, man. It's not for me. I don't know. I don't know why people enjoy it. If you're enjoying Solana, let me know why. Like, I don't get it, man. I do not get it. Anyway, we'll come to EMP and we'll take a check and see what's happening, right? EMP, so up 4% today. Should be more because the hype should be churning now for the launch of Fusion. The stats on EMP are good though. Liquidity of 3.2 million, market cap of 9 million. Buys today were only 200 and 200 sells, okay? So, but we can see it's been steadily rising since about April. So since April, if you bought in then, because you know it's been pretty well known that this is happening. If you bought then we would be up 82% since then. Since my video, we pumped, we went down, we pumped again. So let's see what happens. I'm holding. I'm going to get right into this. We can see up here, Baked is a trending token as well on this. So watch out for Baked. So I'll do a video on EMP once it's out. Next up, we have 8-Bit Farm. So 8-Bit Farm, I haven't talked about in a while. I've been farming, and we're going to do some action now, right? We're going to do some stuff. So let's get to that. Let me just change my wallet and get to Binance Smart Chain. So this is on the Binance Smart Chain. Comfortable yield farming with concentrated liquidity because it's quite difficult and risky, right? But you do want to get the benefits of it because it is quite lucrative. So this team behind 8-Bit Farm, who are well known, and we know what they look like, we know their names, right, are doing the farming for you. You deposit your USDT in here, they put it into concentrated liquidity and give you paid out from your investment. So you can invest here and invest. You either get 0.22% daily or 0.33% daily, right, by hiring your farmer. So I did some days of 250 in my farms. I have one of $1,000 and one of $200 I've gone in with. And today we have $163 and we're going to cash out. Take that money, and that means I want to get my 200 out and I'm going to start with the 1,000 and let's see how this goes. So I haven't actually done anything with this platform yet. So this will be the first withdrawal that I have on it, which is cool. First time for everything. And now we have, what's this doing? Doing something else. I don't want that one. I don't want to do that. Did it work? Possibly not. Oh yeah, it did. I just got $163 sent to my wallet. Just got the alert. So yeah, now it's out and my stakes will continue to earn 0.4% APR on this. And you can also compound your rewards back in to start churning this up. All that's happening here is I'm holding my funds in here for 250 days. After 250 days, I take it out, right? And they farm with it while this is all happening. Is it risky? Could be, because if they make any mistakes with their yield farming, then of course they could lose the $800,000 of investment in here. That could be less, which means you wouldn't be able to take your money out at the end. And it could mess with the APRs that they're giving. Like, there is risk in this, but they're a very simple platform. And if you want to risk your capital because you don't want to do the farming yourself, then it's, you know, one of the best I've seen doing it. But it is early days. We're not even completed one plan yet. So let's see how they go. My cat is meowing a lot. I don't know what's wrong with him. He likes that bag. Agent Layer. So we've been talking about this a bit. Agent Layer is the one node project that I'm really bullish on. I have been hit up by a load of other node projects, and I'm just not a big fan of them at all. They don't seem to have... I'm guessing that a lot of these node projects are run by the same team, actually, to be honest. So this is one that I'm getting into. I really like their docs. I've been going through their testnet and all their community. They seem really real, so I'm happy to cover this one a lot, right? Going pretty well. It has kind of slowed down though. So now they've sold 4,855 nodes so far. The price of a node now is $895. They started at 800, and the tokens do come in. So I got 2 nodes at the start, and now I've earned 1114 agent token. They probably will be giving the token generation date very soon because it's coming in July. So look out for this one for when it launches. I think it will start to speed up when they give the date of the token release, right? For sure. I talked about this one the other day. This is Caked Bread. This is a new miner. It's going quite well. If we refresh, they have a new promotion on, which is good. So they're trying to attract new deposits into the miner. Welcome to Cake Bread. First competition deposit contest, one winner every day. You can win 0.05 BNB. Make a screenshot of your deposit and put in at least 1 BNB. You just need to take a screenshot. We'll put in 1 BNB, take a screenshot. At the end of the day, they will choose a random winner, and that winner will get 0.05 BNB. So if you do deposit at least 1 BNB in here, then you can be eligible for the prize. At the moment, there's 12.4 BNB in here. We have 0.07 BNB. We will recake and keep going with this. It's very low in balance still. Early days for a low balance miner is always great, right? Next one we're going to mention is the Baked Beans, which is doing a lot of stuff, right? Right, so Baked Beans at the moment is 300 BNB in the balance, which is big, very big, doing very well, right? It is paying out quite, go away. Paying out quite well. For me, it's not too good because I haven't put too much in it though. I only put about 0.5 BNB, so I'm waiting for hopefully more BNB to come in this, so then I can start paying in more. I'm not sure my strategy, but the token I was watching, right? They have a token as well, and the token is doing really well. Let's get to Deck Screener. Check out this token. There's a baked token, the one we just mentioned earlier, right? It was on a tear, and of course the market kind of tanked it a bit, but now it's starting to really turn the attention up again. So big dump right when the market turned, and now it's starting to motor again, and we might just see this take off. Let's see. They've also released a casino into their ecosystem as well, where you can by owning the baked token, you're going to own part of your casino, which is Magic Beans. Great looking site. They're pulling all this out really fast. So this might not only moon the token, but it could also really increase the deposits into the miner, which is something I want to see. In terms of the performance of the TVL of Baked Beans so far, this is much better than they did last time, by the way. They're rolling this stuff out way faster, and that's really bullish. You got to be fast with miners, you really do. So the contract, we come here, we go to analytics and have a look what's going on. It's going to load. Yeah, so the contract's still going down, but it's definitely slowing. So we might see it turn at some point. So interesting. Keeping an eye on that for sure, for sure. Interesting. We also do have the Ton Tacos, which have done something really interesting as well. Let me see if I can get this up. So Ton Tacos is a Ton miner on Telegram. So if I can just link this with my screen, connect that. The wonders of technology never cease to amaze. Is it gonna work? No. Don't think so. Oh, yes. 2, 1. Hope so. No, it's not coming up. Well, anyway, so they made a tap-in bot. I can probably just show you on the camera then. So you can come to Ton Tacos, which is here, right? Well, big. Let's make it big. Come here, Ton Tacos. Then you go to tap, and they've made a knot style tapping game where you can, don't know if you can see that properly. You tap the taco, you get points for a future airdrop, and then you can also come to mine the ton in here. There's only 100 ton left in the miner though, so they do need a lot more deposits into the miner to see if it's going to do the long run game or not, for sure. So let's see how that one does as well. So I don't know, something to play with, a little bit Ponzi's. Next one, yield farms. Right, so Pulse Strip is printing for sure. This is a great yield farm. It's probably the best yield farm on Pulse Chain at the moment. The H2O token well. Pulse Drip token is performing very well. and you can play your risk on this. I'm in 2 farms. I went high risk with P-Drip and Pulse in this one, which has got $1,000 of my capital in here, and then I've gone in with Pulse token and ETH here, and I've got another 3,000 in here. And yeah, I'm just earning about $100 to $300 a week in this yield farm just with these 2 pools. Really strong. Of course, we have our faucet, which their faucets are sold out, but I'm still earning the P-Drip. And they have some new upcoming announcements, which I'm sure we'll be covering on the channel very soon. Next, moving on, we have Dedust, which I covered before. It's on Ton blockchain. So I put in $800 into here, and in 1 week, we've earned $10 from our liquidity positions, which is pretty good. And oh, sorry, we've got $300 of liquidity positions in this wallet, and we've earned $10 here, and we've earned $2 of scale. So $12 with our investments we made into Dedust. So it's actually working well. I do need to deploy a lot more capital to make it worthwhile, though, to be honest. Then StoneFi, we also came into this one. Let me connect it. And let's get going with this one. So StoneFi, we also looked at, and we put some capital in here. Connect. Yeah, and how are we doing? We went in with Ton USDT with $766, and so far we have earned $16. So also not bad. More money, more earning, right? So the rewards are coming in, and they're coming in the form of Ton. So as Ton continues to go up in value, I'm going to start earning higher right from this. So I've got 2 Ton token, and Ton has been actually one of the better performing coins in this entire market. So I'm still very bullish with the Ton ecosystem, and I'm going to continue to DCA more funds into Ton coin, and maybe not coin as well, because it's a banger. Yeah, we're up $8 now. So actually it was pretty by the dumping. It says it's back to the all-time high. Beast of a coin. So yeah, StoneFi, definitely. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should be watching my videos, which I put out on Ton last week, covering the DeFi on StoneFi and Dedust. As I keep deploying capital on this, I'll be talking about it way more often as well. Right, we're going to crack off right now with video, I think, because I'm going to go watch the game, see how Scotland do in the Cup. I hope you've all enjoyed today's shitcoins of the week. And yeah, stream's good. Good, Minotron, very good. Yeah, Pulse Drip is awesome. And also, one more, just because you've stayed to the very end. There's a new farm launching on Pulse Chain called by a woman called Pulse Latina. It is very much hyped. She has the backing of a lot of people that I know in the Pulse Chain ecosystem. It should be an absolute printer, and she's in testnet right now for it. If you want to find out more, I suggest you come to Twitter, right? Let me find it. Then you can follow, figure out how to get yourself into the testnet as well if you're interested in that. And definitely being in day one for this yield farm will be beneficial. The way she's running it is kind of like an emission schedule similar to Bitcoin. So the earlier you're in, the higher the yield, and then it will be having halving. So the yield will be halved each time is how she's going to be running this farm. So it's actually a new idea that I've seen for a farm. Pulse Latina, I think it's called. Yeah, Pulse Latina. There you go. And her farm is, look for the green tick. And yeah, so Farm Testnet is live on Pulse Chain. Check it out. You can win 10 million Pulse Chain tokens. Follow her, enter the Telegram, quote this post with the ref link, and then get in, right? So definitely go check out her farm. I don't know. I haven't even looked at the site, to be honest, for it, but that's something. Where is it? Ah, there we go. .farm is the name of the farm. So go and have a look at that farm and see if that's going to be something that you're interested in. If you're looking for a new printer on Pulse Chain, this could be it. This is the and let's see how it goes. Pools, very good. Single asset pools and juicy APRs. 500, 1,500, 20% for Hex. Yeah, all good. Good stuff. Okay, I've been Crypto Mischief. You guys, as always, you've been fantastic. Be good to each other. And don't get wrecked. Hope you enjoyed the return of shitcoins of the week. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.